What up, everybody? Hell yeah. Welcome to this spontaneous Monday night. So
Yeah.
I gotta go back in time here a little bit. Every time I come on and my hello everybody, being loud and in charge. Back when I first started doing that and first started going on Corey's live streams, Matt, is that? Why am I having a brain fart?
Joey?
Huh?
Joey?
Yeah. He called me Kool-Aid because I always came in like the Kool-Aid man, busting through the wall. So I just kept
Doc,
it.
what's up? Paul.
I remember it threw Kevin for a loop every time when I say the Kool-Aid coming in like Kool-Aid. He's like, "What the fuck is up with Kool-Aid? What?" And then I finally said it. He's like, "Oh."
Comes in to breaking through the wall, going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
Yeah. Yep. Oh shit.
I'll be right back.
Heck yeah.
Tired.
Hell yeah, guys. So I have some announcements. I have shipping info. I thought my mom was gonna mail them out Saturday, but she didn't. She actually mailed them out today. So Mike and Mama, Christina, your rigs are coming to you. They should be there in 3 to 4 days. So definitely, hopefully by the weekend. And there's another one I mailed out. Brain fart. Oh, Donna, Rachel, theirs are coming too.
New Mofo Medio.
MVP, hell yeah. That I have a feeling it's not gonna I have a feeling it's gonna be the MVP of the hobby, the most valuable player.
You think?
Christina says, "Thank you, Jason."
Mofo Brass X15 Axle.
Hell yeah.
Miss Donna says, "Nice, Jay."
So I am building my first candidate to be 100% replicated. It's not going to be up on the Etsy page next month because I kind of want to keep it for myself, but I want to build one to show you guys to see what it looks like. But it's going to be a Bumblebee is what I'm going to call it. It's going to be a 1967 Camaro. Hell yeah. So this one, this build, I will not exactly 100% replicate, but I will use the exact same body. Because obviously the Etsy page ones are going to be stock RTRs. I'm just going to take an RTR and flop a body on them. And then the straight up stock swap is what I'm going to call it is going to be $200. And then I have a wheel tire option upgrade. That's going to be $250. So yeah, I'm going to build this one with the wheel and tire upgrade to show you guys what it looks like. But the one that will hit the Etsy page, hopefully next month, will be this one.
Well, she keeps it.
I know, I'm thinking I might want to keep this one too, but
This guy's gonna build them all and be like, "Oh, I want to keep this one.
I know.
This one.
I'm like, sorry guys, I built all these rigs. I'm just gonna keep them. The Etsy page is getting shut down.
Return all your money.
Oh shit. Heck yeah. So, and I feel I'm only gonna I want to try to make a decent amount of money on them, but by the time I buy the RTR, I buy the die cast, I get the wheel and tire upgrade. On the wheel and tire upgrade rigs, I'm probably only going to be making like $20. So yeah.
Well, what you should do is you should do different price range bundles, because there's cheaper wheels, cheaper tires. You know, you can go get fancy
Yeah,
wheels,
so
fancy
that's why I'm sticking to this wheel and tire upgrade that I'm going with, because it has like, I think there's like 10 or 12 different color options. Well, I really don't want to open these because I want to use them for one of the, but it's the Hobby Soul adjustable. So the inner ring comes in silver, blue, and black, and then the outer ring comes in the same color. So you got 3 and 3, so you 9 different options.
They
I
don't
think.
do red.
No.
Really?
No. So yeah. The only reason why I don't want to put these ones on the Etsy page is because I don't have a stock RTR for them. And what I want to do is I want to literally just take the body, put it on the rig, put it back in the box with all the original shit that comes in the box, including the body. So yeah, that's why these two are probably just going to be examples. So yeah.
So Jim, did you see nothing stocks question?
No. No,
He
I'm
goes,
still.
Jim, does the Mofo axle shafts work with the aluminum axle housing and hot racing 19.5 gram heavy brass knuckles?
Does the what work? Could you repeat it, please?
Does the Mofo axle shafts work with aluminum axle housing and hot racing 19.5 gram heavy brass knuckles?
Which axle shafts? He's got CVD. He's got the CVDs. He's got the high steering angle. So there's 2 options there. They either one should work at any rate. I don't see any reason they wouldn't. If you're looking at the high steering angle, you may have to leave that outer bearing on the axle housing out, because there is a certain amount of movement in that high steering angle, and it kind of can get bound.
Yeah, it pulls on the shaft. Yep.
Well, yeah, as you turn, it'll actually push, because it's a U-joint style.
Yeah.
It'll actually shove that head is so big, it gets shoved in and it gets bound against the bearing.
Right.
Yeah. So we've been running them without the bearings at the end of the axles with no issues. Or you can do what I did to solve it, which is, if you look at those, you have the U, and so you've got like the U in the shaft. Well, where the U meets the shaft, there's a step, like a collar. I actually machined that collar off and cleaned it all up nice and neat, and I didn't have any issue with the binding. But that's a step that a lot of people probably wouldn't want to take. You can just drop that bearing. There you go. Austin's got his Medio too.
Hell yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna get those, because I like keeping my builds kind of on the cheap, so I stay with brushless, so I don't have to buy a Lizard or a Rockwolf.
You mean brush?
These are brushless.
Or yeah, that's what I meant.
Justin,
Man, that one beer is
welcome.
kicking my ass, guys.
Eddie Bride, what's up, brother?
But I don't know. I might get one just to have, because I do got a Lizard right here that I can use with it. So I'll probably end up getting one.
You need at least one brushless truck.
Yeah. And actually, no, this isn't even a lizard. So this is an iguana.
That's a brush.
Nothing stock said thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's what we're here to help any way we can.
This thing has got some weight to it now.
Yeah.
It's got the Islander kit and the one-ups, all the brass on the front end except for the
Wait. Islander kit on a one-up? You can't do that.
Oh, I did it.
You can't.
Oh, you probably just got the brass upgrade.
Brass upgrade on the one-up.
Wait, is that a one up? Wait, yeah, he's got the. Look at that. He's got the.
How'd you do that? Because
Bolted right in
the
there.
inner ring isn't the right size. The inner ring for a Islander kit is 1 millimeter narrower than a one-up brass inner ring.
Worked just fine.
Okay. No tire slippage?
No.
No shit. Well, that's kind of cool.
Well, but then, wait a minute. No, that's not even right because, yeah, okay, that would be right. Yeah, one-ups +4 or +5 and the Islanders +4. So it's just 1 millimeter.
And then I got +3 hubs on it, so she's wide.
Well, then that
She's
works.
a wide and.
I imagine it
Okay.
won't work with every tire. It doesn't have a big enough, lip to be grabbed because that being a narrower. Or did you use the one-up inner? Well, no, I didn't do that either. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't even. Because a one-up is +5, and then you added an Islander to it. So that inner ring is going to end up, either one of those inner rings is going to end up at a minimum of +4 too narrow.
It wasn't on there all the way, but I mean, it works.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's not going to grab the
You could
tire
shake
all the way.
ring back and forth.
Oh,
But
shit.
I mean, you can still curl the tires over.
Yeah, it's not going to grab that tire completely then. But we'll see how it works. That's all I can say.
That was the plan.
So, I made my own binding plug.
Oh,
Huh? Oh. Okay.
It
Think
works.
about what you were saying there for a minute. I was like, what?
He made his own bind plug.
Right. Yeah. My brain automatically asked, what kind of strange tribal ritual is this? But
What's up, Earl's Exotics? Jason.
what's going on, Jason?
Some chili verde. That's what's going on.
Okay, Islander was designed to go in a UPW to make it 4 millimeters wider. The inner wafer is 4 millimeters wider max, and then you get an inner ring that matches that. Then the one-up was called the one-up because it's 1 millimeter wider than a UPW with an Islander kit. It's +5 over a standard UPW. What Austin did was take a one-up, which is +5, and he added +4 to that. So you're +9 over a standard UPW. Your inner ring that grabs the tire with the outer ring and why it's a bead lock is going to end up too narrow. But Austin says it works for him. So we're going to find out just how well that hangs on, man.
that was the game plan. I am definitely going to try and figure it out. Like I said, you can curl the tires over, you've seen. So.
No, yeah. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm just saying that it's not meant, and you're going to have a gap, and some tires probably won't have a big enough lip to actually hold. But we run across that with all different types of rims. We've run across issues with certain tires not fitting certain rims. So, if you can
Jim.
make something like that work and it fits your needs, that's awesome.
Jim, look. So I got an aluminum inner ring for a 1-up, and I got a brass inner ring for the Islander kit. They are the exact same height.
Well, yeah, but regardless, a 1-up is +5 over UPW. An Islander kit is 4 millimeters, so that wafer in the middle is going to spread those two halves of the rim 4 millimeters apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so that Islander ring is only +4 millimeters wider than a UPW ring. A 1-up inner ring is +5 over a UPW ring. By adding a +4 wafer to a 1-up, you're +9.
Yeah. And the wafer you are talking about, for people that don't understand, is this.
And that goes between the two rim halves, and it makes it 4 millimeters wider. And then you get an inner ring that's wider to match.
Yep.
And what Dustin did was stick that between the 1-ups, making that 4 millimeters wider than that. So,
Austin.
Oh, I meant Austin. Sorry.
Austin, Dustin. I mean,
we've got Austins and Dustins, and my mind mixed it. But right, so not that it won't work. He's making it work, but
yeah,
wasn't meant to go together originally.
I thought about getting the Islander kit for my UPWs that I got on Green Goblin. But I'm also using I'm also using the Injora foams, the Injora silicones, the insert. So I don't know. I'm going to end up with side play, obviously. After that,
you could like double up. Do you have some extra foams laying around?
Yeah, I got extra
double up on foam
laying around. Yeah.
Run green silicones. Try those. Those are made for heavy truck.
The greens are in Goblin.
Try them out. You might be surprised.
Are you trying to get rid of that sidewall play?
That's what I think.
Right now, I have at the the UPW's stock width. Right, there is no side play in the tire with the black label and the Injora insert.
Right.
But if I put the Islander kit on there, the Injora insert's not going to be wide enough to fill that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right. So this is what I do. This is what I do to prevent that. So I take my stock foams. I'm going to use these as an example. And instead of running them like inside one another as double, I run them side by side.
Right.
In the tire.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that alongside the silicone. Yeah.
Yeah, put one on the inside of the silicone. That would give you the stiff wall on the outside of the silicone and fill out the tire with the foam on the inside.
Right.
And give you some cushiness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did something
that
similar.
way. Yeah, sure.
It'd be one way to try. Yeah.
But you have to make sure you have soft foams to do it with, because I tried doing it with some stiff foams. No, they don't squish enough.
Right, they don't squish enough. Sure. But the black label is not a very wide tire itself, the way it is. So I got quite a bit of a contact patch, in its form right now. So, and they stick pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then I got the yellow ones in Injora Rock Buggy.
Oh, okay.
With the LGRP grippers or slippers, as some people like to call them.
Hey Jay, can you send Ozzy a link or put it up in the chat? Either way.
I did put it up in the chat. It is in the chat. It's probably a ways up. I'll put it in the chat again.
A lot of times, if you've just dropped into the chat, you can't go all the way back to the beginning.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's true.
So to go back over, this is a UPW for Mofo. And so you have your two halves of the rim that go together, screw together to that hub. And so this is your width on that. Now this is the same type of rim, but it's got the Islander kit, and this is a brass outer ring. And so you can just, you can see
Yeah, it widens it out quite a
just how
bit.
wide that's making that, and it's the same type of rim. They're both UPWs, but you got the Islander in there, and it's a 4 millimeters wider wafer that Jason showed that goes in between. Now this is a 1-up, and it's called 1-up because it's 1-up from an Islander kit, so it's +5 over this. So you'll see. Drop that one. All right, so you can see the difference in width.
Mm-hmm.
Just how
Yep.
wide that gets over this
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, Vader, I got the the 1-ups, and then Goblin's got the UPWs.
I just wanted to clarify for some of the people in the chat that might not have understood without the visual aid a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. Cut the foam in half to make it skinny. Might fit better next to the insert. Yeah, I've thought about doing something like that, even on the 10 scale side.
Yeah, J Concepts 10 scale foams are super stiff.
Jason Earl really wants that rat rod.
I got dual stages for my 10 scale, right? And the outer stage foam was way too soft. So what I did was I took one of my stock tire or like from the BFGs or something. I can't remember which one it was, but it had a softer foam in it. And then I wrapped that around the inner stage, the harder cell foam, the styrofoam or whatever that is, and then put the tire together, and that made it look. I think I did it here on the Showdown. No, I didn't do it on the Showdowns. I did it on the BFGs, the mud. The Cam 3s, and I did it on the Pitbull Rock Beast, and it widened out the Pitbull Rock Beast quite a bit from stock. So yeah.
Any idea what Jason Earl's talking about? What he's asking comes in a different color?
Blue type
Okay, the blue, he's talking about the 1-ups. Yes, you can get them in bronze, blue, red, black, silver, purple.
And purple.
Yeah.
Here's black.
He needs orange.
Yeah, you'd think he'd have them. Here's bronze.
Here's the purples.
Somewhere. Where the hell did I put the bronze ones?
There's the bronze.
These are the 1-ups as well.
When you got so many trucks, you're missing trucks. Oh, that's why I took the wheels off.
Freaking love these purple rims, dude. These are all so awesome.
Yeah. I got a set. Oh, no, I don't got them anymore.
You're gonna grab the
I
bronze?
gave them to Kevin. They're right here.
Oh.
I gotta build the wiper rig so that way I can put them on. Yeah, there we go. There's tires mounted to the purple ones. Yep.
He says burnt orange.
Burnt orange. So he's looking for the 1-ups and the burnt orange.
Yeah, he doesn't have the orange.
I think that's what he wants him to have is burnt orange.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, well, Maybe someday.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, Jason Earl, just go ahead on over to mofo.com and then, check him out. Check out everything he's got. And then if you decide to buy something, don't forget to use promo code sliding sideways, all one word, all lowercase, to save you 5%.
Yep. But is it case sensitive? I don't think it's case sensitive.
No.
Well, the way Mike set it up, it's all lowercase.
Okay.
And don't forget to set aside a couple hours because you're going to be there a minute.
There's a lot of stuff.
There a minute.
You haven't been there before.
And make sure you have a lot of cash.
Because you're going to want a lot of stuff.
My suggestion is
You've
just
got all
throw
kinds
it.
of games,
If you
but-
want it, throw it in your cart and then go back to your cart and sort after you get done.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I mean,
Can't afford all that. What do I drop first?
you might as well just plan on working like, I don't know, 60 hours this week and then use your overtime to pay for whatever you buy.
Yeah, and Jim would be the perfect person to have you help make a list.
Hi, this is the Track Shack Misfits, and we have a problem. We're addicted to mofo.
We're addicted to mofo.
Yeah.
So
right.
as soon as I check out with one order, I'm already started on adding another order.
It's like, fuck, I just hit the purchase button. Damn, I forgot this, and this.
What up, Raz?
I have placed 3 orders in one day,
Oh, shit.
spanned
The
out
nice
over
thing
like
is,
an hour.
they'll refund you shipping.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you do
sure. What's
that.
up, Brian?
Pay for shipping more than once.
Radioactive. What's up, brother?
Dirk. We didn't
What's
even
up,
have.
Dirk?
We didn't even
Great to
have to
see ya.
summon them.
No.
Well, he's just answering the summons from earlier.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, well, those motherfuckers fucked up. Check this shit out. So I got
Wow,
brand new
that's just a whole lot
Brand
of
new
fucking
set.
going on.
brand new set of the Alphabet Soup shocks from Amazon. They're 39 millimeter. I guess you can call them long travels. But all the other 3 shocks have a hex on the top of the shaft. This one
He said,
just round.
Weird.
Weird. And that's
Weird.
why it's Alphabet Soup. You don't get that with mofo.
yeah, the weird thing
No,
is,
you don't get that with
it's
mofo.
literally alphabet, like RX, YZ, some weird bullshit.
Triposty.
What's up, Troy?
Max, LOL, placed 3 orders in one day too. Got refunded for some shipping costs too. Hell yeah,
Yep.
Max.
Yep. You'll just take those 3 orders, throw them all together, refund your shipping for 2 of them usually.
And
Unless you can't do it all in one, obviously.
I don't recommend doing this because he's probably not going to do it for everybody, but I just fucked up. I placed an Amazon order and sent it to Mike. So he just took my mofo order and mailed me all my shit.
Yeah. You don't want to go doing that.
No.
How in the hell did you do that, Jay?
Because
when the addresses
when I bought him the flags, I ordered them off of Amazon and just shipped them to
That
Mike.
makes sense.
I forgot to go back in and change the shipping address.
And then he placed an order for himself.
Yeah. Literally the same night. I'm like,
So in
fuck.
other words, luckily Mike is a good guy.
Yeah.
Could have had some free upgrades.
Yeah, he could have. He could have had a brand new RTR freaking JLU.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some upgrade parts.
Toys. I don't know who this Jason guy is, but thanks.
Exactly.
Why does this Jason guy have my address? Dang.
I don't know, Jay. I never got here. I don't know what to tell you.
Right?
Must have been one of them Amazon guys, like you were talking about, they just set it down, take a picture, and then take it.
Right?
I don't know, man. That's a real bummer.
Rat rod kit, not sure what 2 motors to choose. Well, if you want to crawl with it, yeah, I would go with Torque Beast 3.0s. Yep.
Or if you have an Iguana or any kind of other brushed aftermarket ESC, Torque Beast X.
Torque Beast X. Yep.
Or just get a Rockwolf ESC.
Or get the Rockwolf ESC. Yep, that'll run the Torque Beast X, but you got to make sure you get the little chip that goes with the Rockwolf.
No, the chip comes with it.
Or
You just got to remember when you order the Rockwolf that you have to make sure to order the software. Now it's free, but you have to make sure to order it when you order.
Yeah.
Just add to the cart and make sure you put in your email, and it'll be emailed to you.
Yep.
Jason Earl says,
Thanks,
I
Austin.
need to buy it all.
You do. You really do.
Strip, whisper, or pain, or something. We try Clockwork Orange.
So
Yeah,
I
both
guess
saws
what we're
fast.
saying is if you don't want to have a new addiction to where you have to go to some sort of AA, you might want to leave the stream
Cool, man.
now.
Well, Jason Earl just said, Jim, I think I will be getting in touch with you beforehand.
And what's this? Oh, Troy stripped his spur and pinion or something.
That sucks.
I have yet to do that yet.
Troy, I didn't realize you had a rig named Clockwork Orange. That's crazy and cool.
Clockwork
That's the
Orange.
name.
That is a good name. I like it.
And
You've never heard of that? The movie Clockwork Orange? It's a
Oh,
book.
yeah,
It started
no,
as a book and then a movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I think it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I thought maybe you hadn't heard of it. It's like, wow, you got to see that movie.
Well, funny enough, I actually, until you just said it, I was thinking of the book. I didn't know they
Yeah.
had a movie.
Oh, there's a movie based off of the book. But yeah, I've read the book and saw the movie.
Well, I damn sure would have never known if it was only a book.
I didn't
I
know
have
the book either. I've seen the movie, or I've heard of the
It's
movie.
surprising that I know that. I only know that, and this is weird because I was bad in school. I was a total rebellious son of a bitch in school, but somebody did a book report of it in high school. So that's how I know of it.
There you go. There you go.
Max has got 50 mofo stickers. Hell yeah. What's up, Nothing Stock? I thought this was for Nothing Stock says I thought this was AA for RC addictions. No.
Oh no.
We're your enablers. We're not the guys
we're
that talk
the
you
enablers.
down.
We're
not.
the enablers.
So if you're looking for help, leave now. Because you're not going to get here.
Brian said he's going to start selling stickers. Mofo, Trio, Maz, LGR. Yeah, I bet you could, Brian.
You got friggin' stacks of them, I bet.
Oh, Jason Shire's going to put a buzzsaw in his neon fun hatter.
Oh, so that reminds me. There's 32 people watching. Hopefully one of them is the person I said I was going to give this to.
Oh, yeah,
But
Jason. That's a great combo.
I have a Torque Beast X. Or no, a big block. Sorry. I have a big block that I was going to give to somebody. I bought this intending to use it as a crawler motor. It's not a crawler motor. I was hoping it would work just because the truck was light, but yeah, it still doesn't work.
Is it a big block or big block X?
It's just the big block.
Okay.
And it's got the big badass pinion on it.
It's got the speed pinion on it, yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Throw it in a mud truck.
That's a monster truck.
I was actually thinking
Yeah,
about
too.
putting it in my Red Cat and seeing what that'll do to it. But I did already say I was going to give it to somebody, but I can't remember who the fuck it was. I'm so bad at that shit.
You're so bad, you should be in detention.
I know, right? No RC for a month. Fuck you. I will not be showing up for that detention.
Immediate expulsion.
So I can go and do more RC.
Yeah, I never got that either. What? You're gonna kick me out of school for skipping school?
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we just did that to one of our employees. Oh, you don't want to come to work? Okay, well, you got a week off now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's a little
Well, you don't want
different?
to come to work, you're going to get a week suspension. We'll keep you off work a little bit longer.
What's a little different with work because that's a monetary. You don't feel it from school until years later what you missed.
Yeah. Where if it's a week off of work, you're definitely going to feel that in your pocketbook.
Well, you catch that?
but
You
the
notice
people
that
I
right away.
work with, they still don't care. They're a bunch of bums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got any Fury Tech
completely
stickers
agree.
with any of my Fury Tech stuff either, guys.
You know, it'd be funny. I've done this. I've gotten in trouble at one of my employers before, and they suspended me for a week. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna burn a week vacation. Still got paid, but I mean, you're still losing out on a week vacation. But let me get that big block
That's crazy.
for my
I've
grave
never
digger.
gotten a single
build.
NSDRC sticker.
Hey, did you put that link in for Ozzy?
I did.
What happened?
I don't know.
Fury Tech stickers.
He
too.
said he'd jump on in a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think he's
Still
still
waiting
hanging
on my star sticker, Jason, said Brian. Cough, cough.
Oh, seriously, motherfucker. All right, Brian. What kind of tire do you want? Because I definitely owe you at least a set of tires too. I'll be like 20 sets of tires. Because I was still in the basement when I told him I was going to send him his star stickers.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Troy
shit, then they should
Posties.
be some Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X's or something like that.
I
What up,
need to get a set of
Vince?
those.
CNBC.
I can do that. I have a set of
up,
those I
Vince?
can give him.
Troy just says, I bought buckets of Fury Tech parts and only 3 small sticker sheets. What's that about?
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
shit.
I never got any stickers with my Fury Tech stuff either.
No. Yeah, I think it was Troy said that he got sheets of stickers from NSDRC. I've never seen a single one from them either.
Oh, I've got NSDRC stickers, and all I bought was a couple of BECs.
Fuck.
Probably got.
Give them a
I got
set.
a sheet of stickers with each one.
Nice, nice.
What's going on, Glenn?
Man,
100 Endura stickers. Oh, I bet I've got more than 100 Endura sticker sheets. Bet I got 100 left.
Oh, I got way too many Endura.
Brian said, I just want more real scale stickers. Yeah. Like the ones that came with that Mia's Fun Haver.
Yeah.
Those were
That's
pretty
a
cool
cool-
stickers.
And I like
Bunch of-
that they have like channel stickers like Mini Shop.
Yeah.
Or Shop
Yeah.
Mini.
Shop Mini,
Mini Shop.
RC Steve,
That's it.
Cape Crawlers, or just a few of them.
Yeah.
Micro Crawler Club.
I didn't even use a single one of them. I still got all of them. Shoot.
There you go. Bunch of them made it onto here.
Yeah. So I guess it's just a slight difference.
And here.
I'm just not a fan of putting stickers on my rigs.
Look at, they're pretty close to a double barrel. There's just a slight height difference, but they're pretty damn close.
Rooster. Troy says he can't get RC Steve links. Koshner creatively cuts around Cape Crawler stickers. Not a fan, are you?
I'm still on the fence. Yeah, I'm still on the fence on that one.
I watch him, depending on what he's doing. You know what I mean?
If I have nothing else to watch, I'll watch them.
I hear you, Vince.
Yeah.
Stone Jim, yeah.
Hell yeah, Jim.
Wait, I'm gonna have to repack this thing. Which may mean I may have to go all the way to my safe.
I'm like, what the hell is that noise?
Oh, no, there's some weed here. What was that noise?
His tires.
Oh, okay.
All the metal screws in the wheels hitting.
What?
Each other.
It definitely sounds like something else, but
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, you should hear it from my point of view. I can't see the screen. What are you doing?
Maybe I'll stop.
Better yet, don't tell me.
I don't know, Glenn. It might. Why don't you give it a shot?
What's that?
Glenn says, I'm going to take pictures of weighing scales, turn them into stickers, and sell them as scale stickers.
Nice.
Okay. Actually, don't show it. Just list it as a scale sticker pack.
Right? Have you got a scale bathroom in your little scale garage? Boom, you can put that little scale weighing scale sticker on the floor. The only reason why I say that is because Easy Boy RC,
Right.
he has a little bathroom for his indoor garage shop thing going on.
Andy's got an outhouse.
Yep, and he's
Yep.
got the outhouse. Yep.
Brian said stickers for some, none for others. Just depends on the style I'm going for. It is fun doing a sponsored truck build, though, he says. Yeah.
The finish on this pancake is awesome.
yeah.
Love that shiny purple. Yep.
Man, I can't read Troy Postie's thing. It's been edited.
I did. Oh yeah. Random stickers are a no.
It's not edited. He just,
It's not. Yeah, he just put the stars in.
I know.
Dirk knows Easy Boy RC. Hell yeah, MV Nichols, man, love that dude. He's
I
good
try
shit.
to stick with stickers for the truck. It's got to have the parts for the stickers, but sometimes I just put stickers on just because. I mean, I figure I'm running the parts, so maybe not this truck, but it's somewhere.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I knew what you meant, Dirk. No worries, brother.
Yeah.
So I ordered pinion gears, but I didn't order pinion gears for the brushless motors, so I can't use these. I forgot all about needing brushless pinions.
You don't order it with the pinion on there?
No,
I always do. I need my mount because I've used all my other mounts with other motors. I don't have extra.
Yeah, I don't know
Well, I might.
how, but I got 3 other extra brushless motor mounts.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand where I got them from or how I've accumulated them. I know Jay just gave me one.
See, I may even be short a mount because I've been getting motors longer than he's had the aluminum mounts. I've actually got, like, on that charger that I showed earlier, that has a 3D printed mount for the brushless motor.
Huh.
Because that's what he had originally, was 3D printed mounts.
Right.
So I've got
me too, Dirk.
I've got trucks that don't have aluminum mounts.
Yep, I got a super one-handed sticker on the back of Hulk. My Gen 8.
Gen A.
I knew that was coming.
It's actually a reflex now.
Yeah.
Like if somebody says Gen 8, then it's like automatic. Gen A. My ex had a 3-year-old with a scrapbook full of stickers, all crooked and wonky, nightmare stuff.
Wonky. I love that word. Wonky.
Shire says, I have 3 sponsorship trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Rest are clean.
Yeah, I had a bunch more printed for you and shock spacers, but I keep forgetting.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I think pretty much every one of my trucks has stickers on it. Because, I mean, come on. How many of you have ever seen somebody driving an off-road truck that didn't have some stickers on it?
Right.
I don't care what stickers. It might be band stickers. It might be, I don't know, whatever. But 4x4 trucks in general have stickers. Generally,
They do.
especially if it's an older, beat up 4x4. You're gonna find stickers.
Well, I got my Bilstein stickers on my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I just got to put them on.
Oh, this thing is pretty.
Took stickers out of the box and put the stickers on before he put the shocks on it.
Yep, I did.
He opened the box, pulled out the sticker sheet, ran out to the truck.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot the paper towel.
I just used my shirt.
That's what I did, Max. Donna said, I have a student driver sticker on the back of my truck. That's cool. Max said, slowly turning my first build, first generation JLU, into a complete mofo beast. I've done that a couple times. First trucks. Yeah, Brian said, so true.
Exactly.
We all have stickers, all the gear we run, all the trails we've run, states. Yeah. I love rocks, says Donna. Oh, Donna.
Good night, Paul.
Dirk said his 1-to-1 car would have to be clean enough to put stickers on it. I hear that.
That's what I'm saying. I just use my shirt to clean the window off, you know.
You know, of all the cars I've had, I don't think I've washed my car. Like total number of times I've actually washed my car. Out of all the cars I've had, 3, maybe 4 times I washed a car.
Wow.
I have whole vehicles that never got washed from the time I bought them to the time they were either totaled or sold.
After every winter here in Wisconsin, I give the truck an undercarriage bath.
Oh shit. I do
I
that to
actually-
mine like freaking at least once a month throughout the winter.
My vehicles get washed daily.
I
In the
had a
winter
Toyota
here in
4x4.
Wisconsin-
I never washed not once, and I was proud of that.
Oh, my Forenza I never watched, and I took that thing off-roading all the time.
Yeah, my white 4x4 was brownish most of the time.
I'm talking about my car.
Troy said, I'm having trouble figuring out how old Austin is. Could be 16, could be 26. I have no idea.
25.
Brian said, mine has years plus of grime on it. Take me a day or so to detail it. So I wait until I have dry weather.
Now, Wisconsin is so bad with the shit on the roads, man. I just wait till the end of winter, you know, and plus it gets freaking freezing cold here, so it doesn't pay to wash the truck. Otherwise, the truck will just freeze up. So once winter is over, yeah, it gets an undercarriage bath. It gets a full body bath. I mean, rust is still there, but
I have a Ford Focus with almost 300,000 miles on it. Never been washed. No rust underneath.
wow.
I've come
It
to
must have a good undercoating.
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. The way I've got it figured is the coating of dirt over time seals it.
Oh, you live on a dirt road. That's right. So yeah, I would say the dirt seals it.
Glenn said, people wash cars? Doesn't it rain where you live? Exactly, Glenn. That's the way I
if you live
figure
in
it.
California, you get acid
God
rain.
washes my car.
You live in California, you're getting acid
Oh, yeah.
rain, so you're getting an acid wash.
So I got my bowl packed, Vince. Stone Jim time again.
Cheers.
Dirk, I just seen your message.
Oh, private message. Okay. I'm reading them like bear.
So that's a big 24 scale rig. I picked up the X-Max. Yeah, my aunt lives in an assisted living house full of kind of special needs and people that need assistance. I'm going over there to see her tomorrow, so I'm going to take the X-Max and go show all them people. Give them a little show.
There you go. There you
Bit of
go.
excitement for their day.
Heck yeah. Be neat for them to see.
Right.
I know when I take the 10 scales out at the campground here at the ledge and go trailing, people walking by, you know, see the truck and they're like, oh, that's neat. You know, both the Red Cat or my Grando, you know.
Right.
Down in Kentucky, when we were out there for the Rock Bouncer event, there was people out there in side-by-sides driving around, you know, and we were turning heads with our RC crawlers where they were all fully decked out side-by-sides. So everybody has an interest in them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, everybody likes to watch an RC drive around.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Troy's asking if Jay froze up.
Yeah, I did. My phone timed out. I had to hit the phone.
Or is that study mode? Said Troy.
I was going to say, I didn't even see that.
Well, sometimes, you know, Jay sits like so still for so long that
Wait, I thought he was just sitting there wrenching.
right.
Oh, that's looking snazzy, Jay.
I gotta get it to sit lower though, but right now I'm just trying to get the front to back so I can grind out the wheel wells.
It looks like somebody literally took a 67 Camaro and put it on a truck chassis.
Yep.
Right.
See,
I remember seeing many of those.
Yep.
Me
I
too.
am
And the
really
Mustangs.
picky.
Yep.
I'm really, really picky. Like that is the highest I would ever mount one of these bodies on a chassis. Where when you're looking straight on at it, you can the bottom of the body comes to just the top of the frame by the skid plate. But I prefer the body to cover the skid plate. But
Troy
that's-
said bumble
that's just me.
beater.
Oh yeah.
Max should
Yep.
see his die cast by Thursday.
Hell
Really
yeah.
looking forward to my next challenge, he says. Excited. Oh
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
Max, that'll be cool.
That almost works right there for the wheelbase, like with no carving of the wheel wells or anything.
Yeah, it almost works.
And that's a straight up C10 right there. Straight up C10 wheelbase.
Nice.
Those speakers, they're speakers. Those
I'll be right
magnets in the back almost look like speakers. I
Big
did.
Son, what's up, bud? Long time no see.
So this truck, this body initially was on. That's the truck I cannibalized.
Okay.
The one you just put together.
Yeah. Well, I figured if I'm willing to put it up on the auction block, I might as well cannibalize it and build something I actually want to keep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that looks legit right there. Hell yeah, that's gonna be easy. Oh, some bitch. I'm gonna have to buy one of those aluminum ESC trays that come in pieces that you have to screw the legs onto,
Yep.
because that's how I mounted Skevies to his chassis when I built his Ruby.
Okay.
I took the taller legs and mounted them to those hinge bolts right there, and then it perfect height, hinges and everything, like it worked out perfectly. So now I'm gonna have to get another one. Actually, I might not. I might be able to hack up a stock ESC tray or a battery tray and bolt it to it as well.
Three. Yep, that's a good rumble.
Oh man, I think I got it. Yep. Hell yeah.
Gig.
Pretty much that fucker in there. Hell yeah. That's gonna be sick. Easiest body mount ever. Now that I've actually done one, you know. It took me forever to figure out how to do it with Skevies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do the Ram Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking I might wait till I have some money and get that Enjoy chassis kit for the SAX-24, the carbon fiber one.
Yeah.
And go from there and see what happens. I don't want to have to take the bed out.
Gotcha.
I want to keep my bed.
Yeah.
But it's a 4-door, so like I want to keep,
Son, welcome to the show, man.
I want to keep my sides there, you know, my side panels. You know, keep that black there on the bottom of the truck. And then the whole bed would come out. But I left the spare tire on there to maybe I could use this area for attachment point or something at the frame. You know, when I get the aftermarket frame.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be my Stormtrooper, my Rebel Stormtrooper to go with Vader.
There you go.
Because it's a Ram Rebel, so, and it's white and black, just like a Stormtrooper.
I seen that die cast on Amazon, and I immediately thought of the same thing.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Stormtrooper.
Yeah. And then I think I can maybe drill out lights to put.
What's up, Denny? Denny says he got done playing board games with his kids.
No,
Had
nice.
to test them. Denny said, James, you should paint some parts white.
What parts do I need to paint white?
That was what I was wondering.
Everything is the way it is the way I want it.
Jason Shire says, use Power Wagon rear hinge mount and front magnet.
How fitting I picked this up just before they released the V2 of it.
Oh, I see. He's not with the kids yet. He had to test the games for when he's with the kids. I see.
Oh, like painted the frame. Yeah, I get you, Denny. I get you.
I need to make up my mind what I want to do with this, so then I can push out a video. This is going to be my first video. First.
I see what you're saying, Denny.
Glenn.
I know. And thus it begins.
I don't know, Troy.
The first Sith Lord.
Keep it in the box.
Was Vader the first?
No.
No, he wasn't the first Sith.
Oh. No,
it
not
was
not even close.
Arch Maul or something like that.
No, go back several thousand years, Jay.
Oh, I don't remember.
No, the Jedi and the Sith, I mean, that's like thousands of years into this civilization.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember.
That's like what they were showing there with when they showed Luke there on that all alone on that planet, and it was a Jedi like monastery, basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But Darth Maul was before Vader, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Maul was before Vader. Yep. There was also
Well,
that
yeah, because
that Sith robot too. That Darth
Sidious.
Sidious.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you can't really go by the movies if you're really wanting to look at the storyline and the history and canon and that, because the books go way farther back. And
Yeah, I never
mean,
read any of the books.
first of all, like, the Sith Lord that becomes the Emperor, the one that Emperor Palpatine, you know, and he was just a senator. Well, I mean, he was the Sith Lord that set all this shit up and set things in motion. And it was actually he who actually set Luke up. He created Luke. He was involved in all, and Luke's mother becoming pregnant and all that. You know, I mean, it goes way, but I mean, you're talking thousands of years. It goes back.
Sure,
It was a long storyline.
Yeah.
First Dark Jedi was a Junta Paul, and he was considered the first Sith, says Glenn. Yeah, okay. I don't know specifics, but I do know it goes back a long ways. I've read some of the canon.
I'm waiting for the Acolyte to come out on Disney so I can watch the 2-episode event. It's gonna be a good one.
I'd like to have a list of how you're supposed to watch all the Star Wars movies, like core whatever.
Corresponding to each other.
Yeah.
Well, the old ones with Luke and Han Solo and all them ones, the older ones,
Fall
the
in the
ones
middle.
that we grew up with,
Yeah, they fall in the middle.
they fall in the middle. Yep.
Yeah, Anakin is Darth Vader. So those three
Yeah.
movies are
Anakin,
prior
Darth
to
Vader,
Luke,
Yep.
and then after Luke, and then that's the next three come, and then you see Luke all old. But I've given up on Star Wars because of Disney. I just flat gave up on it.
I've never watched any of them.
I watched the original Star Wars the day it came out in a theater with my brother. He was 12 years older than me and took me to a movie. I was 7. And it was probably the coolest thing that ever happened. I mean, it was the coolest movie of all time at that point. There was nothing even remotely similar at that point.
That's the Darth line. WSRC seatbelt, Steve. What's up, brother?
Hell yeah. So I'm going to post the link up again for anybody else who wants to pop on, I mean.
What's up, Steve?
So Darth Sidious was Palpatine. Wasn't Sidious the robot though?
He wasn't a robot. He was a cyborg.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's technically what he was. Yeah, a cyborg. So, okay, I don't remember Palpatine getting all messed up to the point where he becomes the cyborg.
No, Sidious is a cyborg. Palpatine isn't a cyborg.
So Palpatine doesn't become Darth Sidious?
No.
Okay.
No, Palpatine ends up the Emperor.
Ends up, yeah, Emperor Palpatine, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the one
Sidious ends up dead.
Which is the one that trained Anakin. Damn. which is what it trained Anakin to be Darth Vader.
Yep. No. Twisted him to become Darth Vader.
Or, yeah, twisted him. Yeah. And Grievous
He
was
used
the
fear
cyborg.
against him. He used fear against him because he had his fears of, like, his mother's death, you know, and all that, and his aunt and uncle. So he didn't want to lose. What's her face? Luke and Leah's mom. I can't remember her name offhand.
No, I can't remember either.
But he twisted that because he knew his fears. So he told him, well, I can teach you how to conquer death. And so to gain that power, he was willing to be twisted. And little by little, he was twisted to the dark side.
What's up, John?
I finally pulled the trigger on replenishing some of my screws and wheel nuts and shit.
Padman. Thank you,
I
Dirk.
ordered them yesterday, and they all came today.
What came today?
All my screws and wheel nuts and all that shit.
Screws. Oh, you ordered a bunch of screws?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have got one hell of a thunderstorm going on here above me, guys.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
No rain, just thunder?
Oh, it's raining too, dude. It's raining.
Oh, gotcha.
That one last storm that we had, there was one good crack of lightning. It hit a transformer on the other end of town, knocked that half of town out of power.
Primus or Optimus Prime or Bumblebee or
Wait, what, Jim?
which transformer did the lightning hit?
Oh. Oh, we got somebody backstage. Ozzy! Hell yeah.
What up, Oz?
Ozzy, what up? Hell yeah. Ow.
Player is up and running.
That fucking hurt.
I'm thinking about doing that body there.
Hell yeah. So you guys should be getting your trucks definitely by this weekend.
Okay.
I have the shipping tracking number receipt in the house. So once I get off here, I'll send it to you guys.
Okay.
I'll send yours to you as well, Donna.
I mean, did Vader really die a Jedi though? He still died as Darth Vader. I mean,
Well, I don't know. If you go by the Empire Strike or the Return of the Jedi at the end of the movie, Vader is standing next to Yoda and Obi-Wan.
right?
And he's in
Anakin form.
He's in Anakin, yeah, in Jedi clothing and Anakin form, right?
Yep.
So what does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What does that mean? We don't know. But Luke was the only one that could see the three: Yoda, Obi-Wan,
Well,
and
did his
Anakin.
sister see?
Oh, Leia could. Yeah, Leia could see him too. Yeah.
What do we got here? Those are purple.
Yeah,
Ooh, purple.
for my
All those-
LMPs.
That's her rear axle.
Nice.
There's her rear axle there. And then there's the hub carriers there for the rear.
Why, that's a mighty nice rear end you got there.
Nah.
I got this too. So I
One
can
time I
got
can
you,
get
sir.
away
I
with
got you.
saying that.
And she's got a new body we got to paint.
I got a couple of nice rear ends in the Track Shack too.
Get your hands off my rear end.
Like he said,
Are we supposed to be announcing that things have nice rear ends?
well, Jason's the one that said it.
Ah. Well, Jim said it first.
I got a new rear end.
I needed this big ass battery, and if you're gonna show everybody my stuff, put it back in the box how I had it. Come on.
Come on.
Get your stuff out of my face.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, because if you watch Return of Skywalker or whatever, that where the old girl trains to become a Jedi, she ends up being able to see. Right, y'all can't hear that thunder.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
can hear a little bit.
I'm a big girl now. I got 2 batteries.
You got 2 batteries.
Danny's got a whatchamacallit for later. Oh, man, that would be so good.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when those first came out.
Hey Jason, we won't get our
Yeah.
trucks in a couple of days because this A-main order got stuck in our local post office for like 4 days.
Oh, fuck.
Like literally, it was stuck at the main post office for like 4 days.
Denny said, how do y'all know more about Star Wars than I know about being an amputee? Because let's see, I'm 54 and it's been
41.
in my life for 47 years.
Right?
30-some years for me.
Star Wars has been part of my life longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Since the very beginning.
Denny's younger than I am, even.
Do you know that Star Wars, the original Star Wars, was in theaters for 3 years straight?
I know, that's crazy.
Until Empire Strikes Back came out, you could find Star Wars in a theater. Now I don't know. Maybe that happened with other movies prior to that. But as a little kid, and at my parents' reaction to that was pretty significant.
Yeah.
Danny will be 38 this
I mean,
month.
I never heard of a movie lasting that long in the theaters.
Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither.
But it was in
had
the theaters.
We had a little theater up in Chilton that would play old school movies all the time. You know, like matinees and stuff like that.
Okay, that's old school. I'm talking a continuous run. Like from the day it debuted for 3 years, you could still find it in a theater.
Yeah, that's neat. That's neat.
That's how groundbreaking it really was.
Yeah.
People were still going to see, and people would like go and see it every week. Like Saturday, they'd be dressed up and going.
Yep.
Boat that sank movie. What? What's up, John? Jams RC. Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's a whole nother story there, Steve. Ann Arbor, Michigan, at the mall in Ann Arbor, Michigan, they had the Rocky Horror Picture Show running every weekend for fuck ever.
For fuck ever.
Well, I remember for at least 10 years it was running. 10 years that I noticed. It was
I'm
it
with
ran.
Glenn.
All musicals should be banned. Well, I'm not 100% with that. Tommy was cool. The Rocky Horror Picture Show was cool.
Rocky Horror Picture Show was funny as fuck. So was Feed Me Seymour.
Oh yeah. Little
Oh,
House
yeah.
of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of
Little Shop of
Horrors.
Horrors,
Thank you. Yeah.
See, now I could do without 8 Mile. Glenn
Yeah.
says, except
Without
8 Mile
8 Mile.
and Bodied. I don't know what Bodied is, and I definitely could do without 8 Mile. What's up, Unknown? How you doing, man?
What up, Eric?
Oh, Nothing Stock said, talk about theaters where I'm at in Pueblo, Colorado. Still has drive-in theater. Hell
there's
yeah,
one
man.
down
Oh,
in
yeah.
Jefferson.
There's
We have
still
one
one over here
down
in
in
Muskegon.
Jefferson.
There's a drive-in movie theater here in Wichita too.
Still, huh? We had one out
It's got 2 screens,
water, but it's gone.
They
and
just
each
shut
screen
down a
shows
couple
3
more of them
movies
here
in
in
it.
Michigan.
What'd you say, Austin?
They just shut down a couple more of them here.
Yeah. That's
The,
not
the one
surprising.
in Michigan is still there, right? Or Muskegon is still there, right?
Yeah, the Getty's still there.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna hop off for the night.
All right, man. You take it easy.
Man, drive-ins were the coolest.
Later, Austin.
Later.
Later, Austin.
What do y'all think?
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. Nope, I'm not digging it.
Different. It's different. It's
No, I
definitely
like
different.
it, dude. I think it's killer. Hell yeah. Yep.
Those
I
are big.
honestly thought about putting this Toyota body on it.
Yeah, you should. Heck yeah. Oh, so I did find, I'm thinking of one of the Etsy builds of doing a Datsun pickup truck die-cast. I found one. I've been eyeballing it forever.
A Datsun?
A Datsun. It's blue and black.
Yeah. What is it,
Yep.
like a 4x4 or what is it?
Yeah, is it the 4x4?
It's a street truck. I think it's just like a, I don't know if it's a drift truck or what, but it's a
So it's a mini
die-cast blue and black Datsun pickup truck.
The mini truck. Yep. That would be the ones that they use for the mini truck craze.
I don't know if we're thinking of the same one. This one looks kind of like the same size as the C10.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he's talking about, a mini truck. You look like that, Jay?
Yes, but the one that I picked out is black and blue. It's
Yeah.
blue with black racing stripes.
Yeah,
Yep.
they
But
considered that
basically the same
considered
truck,
that a
just
mini
different
truck.
color.
Yeah, exactly the same truck, just different color. Yep.
Yeah, they considered that a mini truck back in the day.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I don't know if they called them mini trucks until your day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Till my day, I guess. Sure.
It was just a Ranger or an S10 back then. And then
Yeah.
there was Toyotas. Toyotas were just Toyotas, and Datsuns were just Datsuns. Because there was
Yeah.
nothing
Nissan
bigger
for
than a
Nissan.
Datsun or a Toyota.
Yeah, right.
It was just the Datsun pickup.
Yep. The Datsun pickup. Yep.
I'm not sure when they started referring to all those as mini trucks. I don't know.
Miss
Then he
Donna
wanted to-
said that was the truck I learned to drive in.
You kidding? Then he said, I wanted a Datsun 510 as my first car, but the one I found wouldn't sell. Oh, okay. So that Denny said, you remember that mom then we got the quad, and she said that was the truck I learned to drive in. So
The Isuzu Pup.
hell yeah, super. I'm with you. Yeah, but do.
Ooh, I think I
My
might
dad
have
would
found
use it in the bowl.
some stacks I can use. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ranger and the S10 were mid-sized trucks.
They were all the same size, man. Rangers and S10s were the same size as the Toyota and Datsun.
Back then they were, yeah, when I was little, yeah, 80s, early 90s, yeah, they were all the same size. But then as we've grown up, the mid-sized pickup truck got bigger. Like if you look at the Ranger now, it's bigger than the older Ranger.
You look
It's
at a
like the size
Ranger
of
now,
the
it's bigger than the
F-150.
fucking F-150 was then.
Yeah, exactly.
The Ranger
exactly.
now is about the size of a 90s F-150, actually.
Right, and they're considering that a size truck.
Yeah, no.
And they're finally able to release the Ranger Raptor in the States now. Before it was only overseas.
So if you buy a Raptor and you actually take it out and do what you're supposed to do with a Raptor, do they cover it under the warranty?
No.
Oh,
No.
so what the fuck is the point?
Exactly.
I don't
You're
know.
gonna sell me a truck that does this, but I can't do that, or you won't cover it.
Yeah.
Like if you're out behind and you blow out a shock, I don't think the warranty covers it.
Why not? That's what it's designed for, right? I mean, if I'm driving down the road and I blow out a shock on my truck, you're gonna cover that because that's normal wear and tear, and oh, that shouldn't have happened, sir. We'll fix that. Hey.
Right. Right. But then
So if
they
I'm out
say if
there in
you're
my
out
Raptor doing
behind
what
and you blow a
Raptor things
shock,
do, and I blow it apart, well, you guys didn't build it right.
Exactly.
exactly.
But trying to convince the manufacturer of that is like fucking
Oh no, I
Finding
don't
it-
have to convince them of
finding a
shit.
needle
I
in a
just don't buy
1,000
their
acre
product.
haystack.
They got to convince me. I'm the consumer.
Well, they're supposed to
I
be
mean,
top of the line.
if I
Fox
buy a
Racing
Mofo
stock.
product and it doesn't work or fails immediately, wow, no questions asked. Yes, sir. Here it is.
Yep.
So, what's the problem, Ford? I mean, I like my dent sides, but you know, if you don't give a shit about me, I don't have to care about you.
You remember that video where some guy Dukes of Hazzard a second gen Raptor and
I never
Just-
saw it.
folded it in half, totaled the truck, totaled it. Yeah, they launched it, totaled
Okay.
the truck.
Well, that's what it's designed for. So that should have been
Not
covered
that
under
big of a-
warranty.
Not that big of a launch.
Well, wait a minute. And where in this manual does it give you the size of jump you're supposed to take it off of?
Well, I guess it really doesn't, but
Oh, wow. You built me an off-road truck and I took it off-road, motherfucker.
but they
That's the way I'd tell 'em.
They literally
Should have built it stronger, Ford.
You're crazy, man. All the airbags went off.
Should have built it better. Don't give me an off-road vehicle and tell me you're not going to cover it. I mean, come on.
Now the first gen Raptor, that was built like a brick shit house with the 6.2 liter in it. Oh yeah, that was built like a brick shit house, dude. When they came out with the second gen Raptor with the aluminum body and everything, dude, yeah, it downhill.
Honestly, I've never taken any of those specialty trucks seriously. From the Lightning to anything Chevy, Dodge, none of them. I mean, come on. They don't really perform. They aren't really what they claim them to. You know, oh, the Raptor, it's this off-road Baja truck. No, it ain't. Take it on the Baja and see what happens.
Right.
It's not a pre-runner.
It's not a pre-runner, no.
But they like make it out like, it's
Right.
a pre-run.
Right, they do, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. I just figured something out. Okay, so out of
Right, sire. The
so
shots can
this
take it, the
thing
truck
can
can't.
still totally be done out of a stock RTR, because in the stock RTR comes with extra set of links, and the extra set of links that come with, I can use one of them to hold the front bumper on this body. I didn't on this one, but this one I just checked, totally fits. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Righteous.
I believe it's the 50 millimeter one, the rear upper and the front lower. No, wait, yeah, front lower, right? 50 millimeter front lower on a C10 JLU. I think
What?
so.
What'd you say?
A front lower link
Yes,
on a
50,
JLU
yeah.
C10.
Yes, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50. Yep.
Had to think what you were talking. That's shifting gears on me, man. When I get all stoned out and then you want me to shift gears quickly, it's like you got a double clutch.
Double clutch. Fuck, I float.
Well, that's the problem. You get me lost in the float there. Already floating.
Oh, that's funny.
Glenn couldn't hear me through the smoke. You must read lips.
Totally badass. And that link will also double as a front body mount.
Fuck yeah, Denny. His friend in high school, his grandpa had a Chevy Love. That was spelled L-U-V, by the way.
Yeah.
With
Yes, it
an
was.
aluminum 454.
Damn. See, now Paul from Fat Rats couldn't keep the 454 together
I
in
hadn't
his
caught
rat
that one,
rod tow truck.
right? I hadn't caught up to that yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Jim. Didn't mean to
Oh,
spoil
you're
it
all right.
for you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went
okay.
he went to a supercharged LS3 now.
Oh, well,
Or
that's
No, LS7. I
okay.
can't remember what, but it's
It's
supercharged
an
now.
LS. It's an
Yeah, it's an
LS
LS.
freight motor, essentially.
Yeah, it's an LS motor. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to put love in, but it auto-corrected on him. The LUV. I wasn't sure if you knew, Denny. A lot of people didn't realize that it was spelled that way.
Yeah, it was spelled LUV. Yep.
But he knew that. Max said, very rare engine, worked on maybe 2 of those beautiful monsters. Donna had a Maverick with a 305. Well, I bet that shit and get, Donna. 305 in a little tiny
305?
Maverick. That would have been
Maverick,
like a at that time, it would have been like a sleeper version of a Mustang too.
The
Yeah.
Mustang too. Okay, yeah, with the 280 or not the 289, the 302.
Well, but you had that body, that ugly.
Yeah, yeah. The Mustang 2 was not the best looking Mustang.
But the Maverick was similar. I mean, as far as wheelbase and whatnot, it was real similar.
Right. Yep.
So
yep.
having that 305 Maverick, I mean, that would have been a total sleeper. I mean,
Well, then
for the
people
time
figured
period,
out-
the 70s were highly like hamstrung. All
Well,
cars.
People figured out that they could put the 350 heads on the 305s and up the compression.
Okay.
So, and obviously camshaft too. Put a different camshaft that goes with the heads.
Well, yeah. Max said 305 is trash for performance. Well, I'm just saying in a Maverick, though.
Yeah, that lightweight car. Yeah. Yeah, we always called the 305 the 30Y.
First truck was an 83 F100 with a 300 straight 6. Great motor.
Oh yeah. My first truck was my first vehicle was a 1984 Chevy Scottsdale with a frickin' 350.
My first
Love
car
that.
was a 73 Gremlin with a straight 6. I had
Hell
that
yeah.
thing up to 140
What's
miles
up,
an hour once.
Dan Trevett in the
What's up,
house.
Dan? Took me like 2 miles to get up to 140.
My old man's got a 71 Mach 1, 1970 Mach 1 Mustang with the 351.
Oh man.
Cleveland
Damn,
or
dude.
Windsor?
What's that? It's the Windsor.
Windsor?
Yeah.
78 Mustang Cobra with a 302, says Steve. Nice. Okay, I remember that one. The 78 Mustang Cobra. And the Cobra on the hood and that.
Yep.
Then he's owned 4 Mustangs. Yeah. Brian's first car was a Lamborghini Countach. Yeah, you know, you rich guys.
Yeah, right. Fucker.
Then his oldest was a 91 Fox with a 5.0 and NOS. Brian said on my wall. Yeah. All of us guys back in the 80s with our car posters on the wall.
That 83 built sticker was 6 of 83, and I was born 6 of 83.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
That's kind of cool.
Single
nothing
cab
stock.
step side.
Birthday is this month as well.
Wait, 6'3"? Is that what he just said? Yeah.
6 of
Yeah.
83.
Oh, 6 of 83. He didn't give us a day. Okay. Well, happy birthday, man. Seeing how we don't know the day. Because it is June. For those of you who haven't kept up. I just found out yesterday.
What, that it's June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Load car since I can make car sounds. Right, B-Cash? Right, Brian?
It's always kind of funny because growing up, I can't do it worth shit right now, but my mom, I was downstairs playing. She comes down one time. And she's like, "Why are you down here making fart noises?" I'm like, "It's supposed to be a motor."
Steve's first car was a 71 Camaro SS 354 barrel. Oh, man. That's just not fair. You were that guy we all hated.
Right?
No, that's really cool, man. That's congratulations. That's awesome. 71, man.
My first car was a 1986 four-door Chevy Cavalier.
Was it the Z24?
No.
Oh.
No, it was the four-door.
Oh, okay.
I wish it would have been
that
a
was
Z24.
that was
though.
my sister's first car, but she had the 2-door Z24 version.
Yeah, I
It
wish
was my
it would have been.
favorite. It was my
Z24.
favorite 2 colors. It was red with black trim. It was fucking.
It wouldn't have
badass
mattered.
car.
You could have added 2 more doors to my first car, and it wouldn't have made it any worse. It was a Gremlin.
Oh, that was my dad's first car. That's
Yeah, but
freaking
when
cool.
your dad got it, it was probably new.
Yeah, that could have been because he didn't get his first car until he was like probably in his 20s.
Oh, well, then probably wasn't new because he's
No.
not that much older than me.
No.
When I got it, it was what, 86, 87, and it was
Yeah.
a 73, which a
And-
14-year-old car isn't all that old nowadays. Back
This
then,
is
it was
how
like ancient.
my dad, man, he had a rough childhood. So at the age of 14, he was living on the streets, providing for his other 3 siblings at the age of 14.
Right.
Yeah, he had a rough upbringing. So when he got up here, got into a good home, got into school and everything, met my mom, and then my grandma bought my dad his first car.
What's up, Frankie baby?
Frankie! My second car was the 86 Oldsmobile Forenza because the first car, the Cavalier, got totaled by somebody pulling out in front of me.
Oof,
And if I wouldn't have turned the steering wheel to the right just that much while hitting the brakes and letting off the brakes, because, you know, didn't have
Yeah,
ABS,
exactly,
it was
Brian.
power brakes, I would have creamed the passenger right in the door. But instead, I let off the brake just enough to make the car steer that much to the right and hit the fender and totaled both cars.
ouch. Saved everybody's life though, I bet you.
Yep, saved everybody's lives. Yep.
Well, Max, your first was an 81 RS Camaro converted into a. I'm gonna guess you reversed those numbers. He put converted into a 28. I think he meant an
Into
82.
the Z28.
Oh, okay, converted into a Z28. All right. I thought maybe he turned an 81 into an 82 and just reversed the numbers. Built Pontiac Ram Air 400 out of a Judge. Wow.
Wow.
Built it in high school.
Nice, Max.
I had some cool cars, but I never did anything modifications or anything like that. I never had that kind of money. I had an MR2. I had a Fiero. I had a CRX.
Yeah, those cars.
That thing was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a beast, too. It was a beast.
I like the early 90s Grand Prix GTP. Supercharged 3800.
I had a 78 Toyota Celica 5-speed. That was a pretty cool car.
My cousin had one.
What else did I have? That was well. I had a couple. Well, I still have one. Dent side. I had a 75 dent side, and now I've got a 76 dent side.
You wouldn't know, but this bench was completely cleared off Friday night, and that tray over there has all the shit on it that was on my bench. Now, you wouldn't even know it.
My favorite Z-body car is the Buick Grand National. Twin turbo V6. Or no, single turbo V6. No, twin turbo. No, single turbo. Single turbo V6. It's the single turbo 3.8.
My favorite car has always been the 69 Camaro, but I don't know. I kind of like the 71 Cuda an awful lot too.
Yeah. See, my first car was an 88 Grand Am with a manual transmission.
Nice, nice. The 4-cylinder or the 6-cylinder?
4.
The 4-cylinder?
Yep.
80% of my cars have been. About 80% of my cars have all been manual. Like almost every car I've ever owned has been a manual transmission.
Or
You know what's funny? I am a truck driver. I drive truck for a living. I can't drive a standard like 4-wheeler manual car.
What?
No, I jump and freaking hop all over the fucking place because you can't drive a normal manual car like you can a big truck. You can't float gears in a normal car. It'll
Singles are that right? You can, yeah.
I used to do it all the time with my Toyotas.
You're not supposed to. It'll
my Celica.
It'll fuck up that transmission and clutch like no other.
No, I've driven many cars like that, dude.
Yeah.
Without ever touching the clutch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But
My Contour, I
I'm
used to do
sure-
it all the time.
I'm sure if I got one, like if I bought a manual truck and I had it long enough, I would definitely catch on. But if I were to jump in a manual truck right now, like pickup truck,
so you can't
yeah.
shift with the clutch, is what you're saying?
no, I float all the time. I can't even double clutch. I float.
Well, double clutching is difficult if you're not used to
Yeah.
doing it, but single
Right,
clutch
yeah.
ain't no big deal.
I can't do it. I can't figure out how to freaking let that clutch out, and like I always end up letting
You
it
just
off.
push it in
too
and
quick.
push it out, or push it
Yeah,
in
but
and let it out.
you can't just take your pop it all the time. You gotta be gradual with it, don't you?
No.
I don't know. I
Not
just push my foot in and out. I mean, it's just a motion, just
It's
in
just
and out.
emotion, yeah.
You can just let off the clutch, and then when you hit
You just
the
punch it in
accelerator,
and
that's
out.
when
I mean, you know, you don't snap your foot off of it or whatever. I mean, you know, just push it in and out.
I can't seem to make it happen.
Okay. Well,
Well, I mean, it's it would get. I guess it would be the same way for me. I wouldn't be able to know how to. I don't really know how to drive a manual tractor anymore. It's been so long since I've been on a manual tractor. I would know it wouldn't. I couldn't figure it out anymore.
again, not much different. I mean, the thing with the tractor is it's a set throttle.
Just,
You
yeah,
know,
this is
you're
true,
not
too.
on and off a
He
throttle.
might be talking about a semi, right?
Oh, are you talking semi tractor?
No, field tractor.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Field tractor.
I've never had a
But,
problem.
no.
But
Put me in a big rig, I wouldn't even know where to start. Start Granny Little, starting first. You know,
well, they've
10
got a
speed
very
high.
small
What
RPM range,
fucking gear do I
and you have
start?
to double clutch.
don't have to double clutch.
Well, that depends on your rig, I guess. I mean, newer rigs maybe not, but you go back in time, you had to double clutch. I don't know enough about rigs to have anything to say about when things changed.
I don't know, just watching them old school trucker movies, and they're double pumping the clutch and then throttling at the same time, and then shifting gears, and you hear them grinding every now and then. It's just
You can
it's
shift
funny.
a big truck. I do know this. You can shift a big truck a hell of a lot faster if you float. I mean, Jim knows. He listens to me freaking when I used to talk to him on the phone all the time, shifting through my gears. He can hear it over the phone.
Yeah, well, if you know your rig and you know your RPM range, you know when you can come out of gear and you know when you can come back into gear, and you don't have to do the clutch thing.
Right, yeah.
And that's what he's talking about by floating. And like
The
I said,
only-
and me and James said, you can do that with a car. I've done it. It's usually a car that's a little older. You don't do it with a brand new transmission so much.
Oh no, the synchros are too tight.
Yeah.
But probably James and me are about the same. And most of our cars we've gotten, were 100,000 plus usually. At least in my case, it was like that, or 80,000 or something. So, that transmission's broke in.
So
Brian remembers the road.
I'm using a JLU front body mount as a rear body mount hinge on this car. Oh, I gotta go forward more. Some bitch.
Holy crap. Max has had his car registered and insured for 8 or 9 years in storage. Damn, dude.
Damn.
Wait, oh, Rob's here. What's up, Rob?
There's it with the
Corn
cage
freak
on
in
it.
the house.
Corn freak.
Hell yeah. Dude, I like the orange. Wait, is the top of the cage silver or is it black? It's black. Oh, it's all carbon. Gotcha.
It's
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is all carbon. From the cage to the chassis is all
Hell
carbon.
yeah.
Steve had in the 90s, Steve had a Ferrari 308 convertible kit on a Fiero 350 Chevy motor. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they had all kinds of kit cars that you could do. Yep.
Brian was talking about the Fiero-based Testarossa.
Yep. Got to match RPM, vehicle speed, and proper gear all
Yep,
at
Jason.
once. Not that
Yep.
hard. LOL.
Donna said, I don't have a car. Sure, it'd be nice to have it.
Yeah, I've got an 83 K5 you can drive. It's guaranteed. It's geared so low you don't even need to clutch to start it. Nice. How much would you want for that thing? Because I'm looking for a truck like that to replace my Ford that I have.
My
I'll
Grand
fly out there
Cherokee.
and drive that son of a bitch home.
My Grand Cherokee has the Manual-matic, right?
Man, Max.
Okay.
It's a great car.
I can be either in drive or put it in manual mode and then slapstick it.
No, okay.
So 1 sec.
You could do that, probably do that with my 76 out there. You could probably start it in first. Yeah, probably. Max's car that's been in storage, 93 Cobra LX, modified for racing, roll cage and all.
Oh, yeah.
What a
Nice.
beauty.
Dang.
Nothing stock said it's an 83. I'm not selling it. Good man.
That's the year I was born.
Max bought his
I was born
Stag
in
in the
82.
spring of 94. No shit. Had 1,500 miles on it. Wow, Max. What a great. That's awesome. So my dog that doesn't listen or think that it has to come when you call it,
Have a good
Just
night,
out there.
Jason Earl.
bitching that it wants to come in.
Oh, shit.
We'll catch you
Yeah.
later, Jason.
Ain't selling it? Hell no.
Hell no, Max. That's awesome.
1982 Buick Regal with a Grand National motor in it. Either that or a supercharged 350 or twin turboed LS pushing about 700 horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jason says, now get all that done and take 80,000 pounds down a mountain. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah. I second that. In the winter on icy roads.
I have a hard enough time to pulling a trailer behind my 4x4.
Yeah, I had to learn
You can
right
engage
quick.
your-
My very first day out on the open road with a co-driver, like trainer, they call it a phase 2 trainer. You drive as a team. So he's only there if you need help, like with something. So when you're driving, he's sleeping. Well, I was coming into Salt Lake, coming down the freaking mountain, just chilling, just mind my own business, freaking snow-covered roads and shit, icy in spots. He comes out of the back sleeper, opens the curtain, looks at the roads. He's like, holy shit, I'm surprised you didn't wake me up. I'm like, just chilling. He's like, you got to watch your trailer because if you're not careful, it'll slide out from behind you. I'm like, well, thanks for telling me that now.
Yeah, no shit, right?
So now I'm fucking white knuckling it all the way into freaking Salt Lake. I'm like, fucking shit. Freaking, oh,
Should have left you in the dark.
I know, right? And the only
Now-
way to come out of that shit, like if you're a trailer, the only way to come out of that shit is to freaking hammer down. You know?
Well, you don't have independent trailer brake?
Yeah, but a lot of times if that trailer's already sliding, it's only going to make it worse.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Ooh.
I did that same shit in the same place on my phase 1 first day, LOL. so he knows exactly what road I'm talking about. Yeah. Hell yeah, Jay.
I like that S10, Steve. Holy shit.
What is that? That's 84, isn't it? I think it's I-84 that goes down into Salt Lake.
Pull the independent and punch it. What's the independent?
That's the trailer brake.
Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Where it just locks up the trailer brakes and you're hitting the truck brake, but truck
No,
keeps rolling.
you're fucking hammering, locking up the trailer brakes and hammering on the throttle on the truck.
Yeah.
Right. That's
That'll
what.
straighten you out.
Yeah.
Keeping the truck rolling, but you're hammering on the truck on the brakes, but at the same, pulling the trailer brake or whatever.
Yeah. But in some situations, it can make it worse.
Sure.
Well, if there's nothing for the tires to catch,
Yeah.
if it's just pure ice, then that's not going to do you any good, I guess.
Yeah, it's not going to do nothing. Yeah.
No.
But if there's any breaks in the slipperiness, like on most roads, it's not just pure slop. If you're out on pure ice, you probably shouldn't be out there, right?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Nope. I-80. I-84 goes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Shit. Totally lost my train of thought. I had at one time. This is totally not what I was gonna say, but I had at one time. I was going across Wyoming. I-80 is fucking bullshit in the winter. Every fucking night going through Wyoming and some spots in Nebraska, every fucking night when that wind starts blowing in the winter, that fucking interstate's getting shut down. Boom, right now.
Well, yeah, when you got wide open plains.
Right up. Yep.
Yeah, you got a wide open plain like that. Yep. Yep.
I mean, basically, they'd need every trucker out there to just have one of those giant snow blades that comes, like way up. To a point, every trucker would just have to have that.
We have spots of the highways here in Wisconsin that happens to.
I-90 up there.
Fucking open. It's wide fucking open.
Yeah.
Shire said that's why you run drag chains on the trailer.
Yeah. Yep. I only had to throw on chains once, and I got so pissed off. It's not an easy task, especially if you do it by yourself. Like it takes a while. You can't just get out 10 minutes later, start driving again. But I had it one time that I put on chains, and I was like, fuck this shit. There ain't a goddamn load on the planet that is worth this shit and worth my life to keep driving in this shit. So from then on, if the chain laws went into effect, my fucking ass was pulling over and going to sleep. I pissed a lot of dispatchers off doing that shit, but I didn't fucking care. They're not out there driving like we are.
Yeah.
Troy said he posted a sticker vid. Didn't realize he had that many. Some rare finds. That'll be cool to see.
We are talking about driving big truck in snowy ass roads in the mountains.
Shire. Look, I slung iron all the time. LOL.
Nope, I won't do it. I had it one time. I was going across Wyoming, and it was right before they freaking shut down the highway. The wind was blowing so bad it blew. It didn't blow me over, but it blew the truck sideways. Like I went and hit the rumble strip and then passed. And I was only going like 10 mile an hour.
Pushed you sideways.
Yeah. I was like, holy fuck.
We had a pretty bad winter a few winters back, and that was when my Merc was still going, and I just put the General Grabbers on and one size taller, right? So brand new fucking tires, dude. Aired them down a little bit, so they could get good tire patch in the snow and everything like that. Didn't help. The wind was pushing that SUV around like it was nothing, dude. Roads were fucking so snow covered, dude. Like my all-wheel drive Mercury Mountaineer on an inch taller tire did nothing. Did nothing in the snow.
Hey, Ozzy. Mike, Troy says, hell yeah, Oz, that thing looks rad as fuck. Can we have a close-up of those rails, please?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Can we get Mike solo, Jay?
Yeah, you want to give me a
sorry.
solo there, Jay?
Yeah.
No, that's all good. Just
I'll even put the top to it, the cage on there. Because I think I'm gonna run it with the cage because I'm having
that
issues
beautiful
with,
carbon fiber.
turning these big ass wheels. But yeah, we've got the all fiber carbon fiber Slayer,
Look at that beautiful.
original cage Slayer.
Look at that beautiful bean
We're
footage.
running the big old 1.8 carbon mofo wheels. We got it sitting with the +6 mofo hubs up front and the +3 brass mofo hubs in the rear.
Okay.
And we've got the X15 axles.
Oh yeah.
We've got a ramp crab servo.
Right.
And then inside we've got the Mofo V3 Torque Beast motor.
Oh yeah.
Stock transmission.
Right.
And it's got the Mofo oil filled 42s in the front and the Mofo 45 double barrels in the rear.
Hell yeah, man. That's my favorite
And
combo.
it's running the OGRC, or not OGRC, sorry, Ramp Crab brass links, C10
Okay.
brass links.
There you go.
I love
But
those.
eventually the links are actually going to be switched out to Mofo links. I'm going to be doing a deadbolt in the rear and a C10 up front.
Steve
C10
said that's
front's a
cheating,
deadbolt.
Ozzy.
I was going to put one of these bodies on there, but without stretching out the rear, I can't move this body back far enough where I can get clearance for my wheels.
Then he says it's a
So
carbon
once I
fiber.
switch the links out, then I will be switching to this body.
Awesome. Hell yeah,
But for
man.
right now, it's going to be running as just a cage Slayer. We've got the carbon, or we've got the all Molotov chrome top with the blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's fucking killer, dude, the way that chrome works with that.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Then he's coming up with names. He says carbon fibber, cheater rig, cheater fiber, cheater fibber.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a name for this one yet.
Troy said the BOA mount from Profit Design comes in orange, would look great on there.
Right. Now what I'm doing, I'm not going to decase this ESC. I'm just going to cut out a strip. That
Okay.
way it can actually set down on a little bit lower on the transmission.
Oh, all right.
Transmission's going to sit up inside the
Right.
case to the ESC.
Yeah, and not a problem because you stuck with the plastic transmission casing. So
Yeah, literally the only thing that's stopping me from putting this ESC in there is like a 2 millimeter gap at the bottom that I can't get it to come down.
okay.
And I
So
don't
you
want to
just
put
gotta
zip
open it up
ties
a
on
little.
it. You know, zip ties don't look right going over the top of the Slayer.
Right. So that'll so you'll be able to just cut that slit and drop that down and that'll take care of that, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out just the width of what the transmission would be,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just gonna slide it down over the top of the transmission, and that
There you
should give
go.
me the drop down that I need for it to
The
fit in.
clearance. Right. Excellent.
Because literally where the clearance needs to be is behind where this resistor is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna cut that piece out and let it sit there
Okay.
in the dead space.
Right. That's how I do mine. I'm always looking for dead space somewhere so I can, and pack things in and hide things. You'd be amazed what
Right.
you can do, like how you can make things just disappear, you know. Jason the Shire says, yeah, I saw daylight under the tandems a few times in Wyoming. Just cut the
Yeah.
wheel and slam it back down.
Yep. And the wind. I actually had that happen here in Michigan one time. I was coming back from is it Midland? I think it's Midland. It's almost right in the center of Michigan up north. And I was coming straight south. And I was driving for Jalisco at the time. And
Donna said, bless our truckers.
middle of the night,
Donna.
coming down. I can't remember what road I was taking, but I was coming straight south. Wind was blowing like fucking crazy. And all of a sudden I felt the truck, like the whole time the truck is going like this, right? Well, this one time it went just a little further, came back, and I felt a thud. And just then the trucker behind me freaking comes across the radio and he's like, holy shit, driver, your freaking tandems were just a foot off the ground. I'm like, holy fuck, because I was empty. And it takes 60 mile an hour wind is the statistic, 60 mile an hour wind to blow over an empty truck.
Yep.
Shire said, I did too
Yeah.
on 69.
Wind ain't no joke.
Nope.
Here, if they it gets up over 60 miles an hour, they shut the highways down so the trucks can't move.
Yeah.
Glenn says, still don't know why you give them names. Don't matter what you call it because it won't come to you.
Right.
Well, it's because we attach a certain amount of ourselves to the truck, I guess. You know, it becomes significant enough to us that it becomes a thing. And so we name it so that we can refer to it.
Yeah.
I mean, in my case, I have to name my trucks. I mean, how would you know which truck? My truck. Which truck?
I mean, I just sold how many trucks in the past couple of months? Like 14 of them, and I still got over 20 trucks. I think I got like 21 or 22 still.
Yeah, you have to name them, man. I have to name them so I can keep them. I guess I could just call them, well, number one, number two.
Right. Thing one, thing two, thing three.
Well, actually, I was
Yeah,
getting visions of what's his name.
No, the other Ford. No, the other Ford. Name's that character. That's right. You know, my one-to-one name is Silver Bitch. She's got
Well, and then that's the other thing.
My blood, skin. You know.
Well, yeah, each of the names, you know, it says something about the truck. You know, you built it to a certain thing. You get a feel for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No.
Hey, Dirk, who doesn't name their rigs? That's just crazy. And I'm psycho, he says.
I got a
And
question
Dirk
for
had
you.
some of the
Did
best
you look
names
off
for
with,
his.
Oh, yeah,
all
Dirk's
the blue
got some great.
skids and everything with the white side?
Actually, thinking of it, Dirk was a great influence on, you know, my truck naming, you know, just, I mean, not that I didn't name my own different things prior to ever getting into 24s, but anything I've done. But I mean, just, you know, watching his videos from the get-go and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say you influenced me there, Dirk.
Growing up, my mom always named her vehicles. You know, she had a Chevy 2500 that was silver and blue, and she called it Littlefoot.
Okay.
So I
Dirk's
mean,
a bad influence, maybe. No, you're awesome, man.
I mean, you know, you put your heart and soul into something. You know, you buy it. You know, you pay for it.
Blood.
You're in it. You know,
Yeah, blood.
50% of your life.
I've got battle scars from Sunday. Or was that Friday?
I think that was Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, remember I told you about my fast healing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's closed. It's gone. It's done. Those are healed.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just a remnant.
Yeah, pretty much all the little scratches from when I was changing the starter on the Jeep on Silver Bitch. They're
I ripped the back
Like-
of my hand open yesterday. That was a bleeding wound yesterday.
Yep, me too. Mine was the same with me.
Damn it.
I cut my finger yesterday
What are we
too.
blinked and shit?
I don't know, Jim. I mean,
It
It's
happens
like-
to you. It happens. Wait a minute. No, I don't have a twin that was lost or anything at birth. I mean, what the fuck? And we're way too far apart for that to happen in age. So this is just twisted. I've heard of. Have you heard about how they like two atoms that are locked in sequence can be separated by any distance in the universe, and they would still stay locked in sequence, and any change in them will be reflected,
No.
so that it doesn't matter the distance in space and time. They will, if there's a change in one, the other will change. Have you ever heard about that? It's got to do with physics.
Yeah, it's a physics thing.
Yeah. And they think it's a way of maybe communicating over great distances and this and that. But anyways, just thinking about it in terms of two people being linked together, things happening to them at the same time.
I know, right? Yep. This came yesterday working on the kid's girlfriend's car.
What time?
Early afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn says, I met a guy named Dirk in college. He kind of looked like me. That was weird. So what was your name before Dirk? Steve said, I had a lot of them with the name POS. That would be piece of shit for those who don't know.
Piece of shit's car.
My contour was cloned because it was like basically an SVT without all the SVT stuff.
Oh.
It had the same motor, same transmission, and the same suspension setup. It was just missing the SVT badges.
Dirk said he's not seeing Glenn's comments for some reason. Strange. Are you on the live chat or top
No,
chat?
he might be on. James, are you streaming too?
No.
Huh, that's weird.
Nope. I got you on Jason's. I haven't been streaming from anybody else's channel.
No,
Glenn
because
said-
like you know how I got it set up to where you can share the stream.
Yep.
I
Glenn
didn't
said,
know if you
okay,
could,
okay, maybe I will start naming my RCs. You are all making strong arguments for humanizing vehicles.
See, we're
He's
bad
on the live
influencers.
chat.
It was a mirror. Man was faded when he met him.
I was just reading that. He said he switched back and forth, refresh, still nothing. Strange.
Derek, did you accidentally block him?
Probably.
You're dead to me.
I banish you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, humanizing vehicles. Yeah, I mean, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into the thing. Yeah, I mean, it becomes a part of you.
Yeah.
You drive it all the time. You're in it every day, you know.
Now let's delve into that a little deeper. Is this some sort of way for us to like play God by creating something and bringing it to life?
I don't know.
Frick. Did I put my pliers? Damn it. Oh, right where I left them.
Just thought I'd throw in a little philosophy there.
Glenn says, "Don't worry, Dirk. I'd block me if I could." LOL.
And Dirk said, I hope not. I like Glenn.
We all like Glenn.
Oh, nice. I got freaking raw brass diff covers on this thing already. That freaking looks good against this yellow.
All right, I better go let this dog in. She's starting to get annoying.
Hopefully.
Oopta. Oh, some bitch. I just realized something. God damn it. I gotta put the freaking trunk thing back into this car to hold on the rear roll pan. Why the fuck isn't that? Go in the hole, damn you.
Go to your home. The hole is your home.
Don't you want to go home?
Are you too good for your home?
Nah.
Answer
I
me.
don't know if it was a spoof or not, but I seen a movie poster on Facebook for Happy Gilmore 2.
No shit.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I don't know if it's a spoof or not, but I know new Simpsons are coming in the fall. New Family Guy is coming in the fall. So for everybody that thought the Simpsons were stopped being made, nope. New episodes are being made as we speak.
Nice. Man, that shit's been on forever.
36 seasons. This is going to be 37 this fall. That's 37 years of The Simpsons.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I remember when they came out.
That's like 37, 38 years of The Simpsons, man. Yeah, 37,
Happy
37
Gilmore
years of
2? No.
Happy
No.
Gilmore 2 is supposed to be on Netflix. Okay, it's a straight to Netflix movie. All right. I hate that they're doing that, but it is what it is.
Oh man, that's so sick. I gotta show you guys.
Damn it.
Dad, all I gotta do now is install
Right,
the
right.
electronics and
I
grind
did
out the
it
wheel
too.
wells. But other than that, this thing is looking killer.
So the Shire asks, side note, anyone know if I can buy the parts to build an SCX 10.3 Gladiator chassis from scratch?
Amazon, my friend. All you gotta do is Amazon search SCX 10.3.
Where are we going with this, Glenn?
The pro kit is the 10.3.
Yeah, the Pro kit is 10.3. Yep. So it's scratch build.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I agree, Glenn. So Glenn said, in my religion, if you would call it that, we have multiple definitions of God and living God. The definitions are thousands of years old, older than religion. Tell me
Too
more.
short. What's
I
what do
mean,
you
look at Norse mythology. They had many gods.
Trey Posty, the concentration on Mike is on point. People don't understand these little rigs. My tongue gets a workout every time.
So I
Yeah,
put the blue slider on there.
I like
Yeah.
the blue on there, Mike. Yep.
Right. Yeah, I do too.
I was wondering, would it look better
Got to hold it just right, said Donna. Yep.
with the white?
I don't know. Maybe I think it's too much. The blue is nice and subtle, and it matches your
we'll leave it
skid.
blue. We'll leave it the blue.
And it matches your skid.
Then he said, I hope
It matches
Beetlejuice
the skid,
Beetlejuice
it
is
matches
good.
the top plates.
What, you afraid to say it 3 times, Denny?
Plus, it matches the top, the roof itself.
Glenn
Yeah.
says, I don't like when things doesn't come to a conclusion. When TV series get canceled, it really messes with me. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Even the never-ending story had a freaking ending.
Right, I saw that.
Right? I thought it was supposed to be a never-ending story.
Troy, like sex, Glenn, it must have an ending, preferably a happy one.
Okay, so Shire says the Pro is a 313 millimeter wheelbase, and he needs a 350 millimeter wheelbase, and Amazon doesn't have much for that wheelbase. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I know next to nothing about 10th scale.
Yeah.
You want to go to 350? That's a long stretch because most of your trucks are 313 anyway.
Well, 330 is pretty long.
I think isn't that the Gladiator wheelbase for the 10.2?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought with 330. I thought that. Because it's like
the 10.3 Gladiator. I thought that was the 12.3 wheelbase.
I have no idea.
Because
The
the
12-inch
10 scale I have,
12.3
the bottom,
wheelbase.
when I took it up to Hobbytown, I was able to put the Gladiator 12.3 body on it, and it was the right wheelbase. So it might, I don't know, 315. You said he's trying to get to 315, right?
350.
350.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So he's got a 13.9-inch wheelbase body.
Tell him, oh, shoot.
This is a 12-inch ruler, and it's actually like probably about 305 is 12 inches. Because if you look, see, the millimeters start just a little past the end, and just a little past before the end, but the inches are from end to end. So it's probably something like 305 or so is 12 inches.
Yeah. Because like my MST, I have 106 millimeter rear link.
13.9 wheelbase, says Shire, for the body he got.
Darn it.
Oh, holy shit. Unknown's got a 381 millimeter wheelbase going on right now.
Oh, damn.
With high clearance links and a longer drive shaft. You can get it there. Hell yeah, Eric. Thanks for the info, brother.
Yeah, that helps a lot, man.
Draco!
What's up, Draco?
So I wonder what I stretched the Grando to then. Because I stretched the Grando, which is what the body I gave Mike to. I sold Mike for his basher body or whatever, his overlanding body. That was a shorter wheelbase than my Raptor body. Because I got 10-2 links to stretch the rear end. So my Grando must have been like a 12.9, and then I stretched it to like 13.3. Maybe, I don't know. Somewhere along them lines.
Right.
Where's my tape measure? Where's my tape measure?
13.9 is 352, said Shire.
How's my damn tape measure?
Right where you left it.
The Gremlins came and got it.
Where I left it.
I sent them.
Probably down in the basement or out in the garage.
Well, that was a good one.
There's my tape measure. Bam! Found it. Okay. Yeah.
It's always in the last place you look.
How accurate of a measurement we can get here.
Keep looking, James. Keep looking. Maybe you'll
It's
find
always
something
in the
else.
last place you look.
Hub to hub, we're just shy of 12.5 inches.
Had to buy the crew cab body, says Shire. I just had to buy the crew cab body. Okay, read that right. Glenn, Gremlins, another great movie from my childhood. Yeah, that was a good movie.
416, 12 and 416. The 12.4 I went to, I think. Just shy of 12.5. Roughly.
Sure.
If I'm measuring my truck correctly, 12.5, roughly. About 12.5, we stretched the Grando to. So whatever that is, whatever 12.5 is in millimeters.
Okay, gonna make some noise, guys.
We aren't hearing a thing.
That's roughly what I stretched the Grando out to, was 12.5, 12.5 inch wheelbase. Wheel nut to wheel nut, Shire, yep, roughly. Give or take, whatever millimeter or centimeter on the old measuring tape there, with the end moving. The slop in the end, how it gets. Just gotta shake it.
That was a nope, not gonna say it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Slop in the end.
I'll just leave it alone.
Almost done.
Yeah, there's some slop there.
There we go. There's all the sliders on and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the blue accent.
317.5. Thank you, Jason. So I stretched to 317.5. Okay. That's roughly what I went to for my. Misunderstood you, Jason. You can get some long link ends from Traxxas to extend your wheelbase.
From Traxxas. Would that work with them? Draco said his Mario 6x6 from center front to center third axle is 175. That's pretty long.
Yes,
Glenn
we
said,
do.
"You guys
Brian.
have dirty minds."
Yes, we
Of
do.
course, Glenn.
We're a bunch of men.
But I've been trying to scrub it out.
Giggity.
You should
And
see.
see,
You
Mike-
should see the shit that comes out when I get that brush up in there.
If I think about it right, mine's actually an ace.
Pink and
it's
gray
technically
and-
supposed to be an ace scale rig.
Pink, gray, and bloody.
Well, right. The trucks are about the size of A scale, but they are considered 10 scale because they have the 10 scale electronics.
Yeah.
And the axles, transmissions.
Yeah. But like
It's
the
like-
chassis is built to be A scale.
If we ever
Well,
want
like-
to switch it over to white, we can.
There you go.
Troy says women are just as dirty, James, and sometimes more if you're lucky.
Oh, trust me, I know. My wife is one of them. And we both had that I just don't give a fuck attitude.
Only 38 millimeters longer than his Bronco.
Nice. So what's the wheelbase on the Scout 2 Gen 8?
It's only
Yeah,
like 10 millimeters longer than a Gladiator then. Right? What is the
Ridiculous.
wheelbase on a Gladiator? I'll have to measure.
Miss Donna, true that, Troy. Hell yeah.
See, this is why you have stock vehicles around. And I'm measuring the wrong end. Now let's set her down and try and get that measured. 153-ish.
That's a stock SCX 24 Gladiator.
Yep. Yeah, 153-ish. Give or take. Plus or minus. Well, yeah, he went with the shortest one, Draco. Oh, that's right. You're the one that built it, duh. Pretty short for 6x6. It's
312, 336 adjustable, James. Yeah, I have adjustable link, Shire, so I could adjust the wheelbase a little bit more if I put spacers in and stuff like that as well.
Troy, except for Donna. Donna's a sweetheart. She would never.
Oh, for the Gen 8. He's talking 212 to 336 adjustable. Okay. Yeah, it's got somewhat adjustable links on it. It can be adjusted. Interesting.
I'll be right back.
Stock says 324 for the Gen 8. Okay, so the Scout 800A is going to be a little bit shorter. And I bet you that's going to be like 313. If the Gen 8 is 324, the Scout 800A is shorter. That's more Bronco-esque. So the 10.3 Gladdy, what'd you say it was, Mike?
313.
313?
Yeah.
Jason said
Wow.
stock says 324 for the Gen 8.
So my Gen 8 has a longer wheelbase than the 10.3 Gladiator.
Unknown says most all trail crawlers are 313 or 12.3.
Yeah.
So the Grando's right around that area, 12.5 inches.
Haven't we all, Donna? Probably heard and said it all at one time or another.
Gig.
Shit.
Okay.
Can you guys tell I did any grinding on these wheel wells?
Not really.
The rear ones I can a little bit.
So this I did nothing to.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, when you compare it to the other side, yeah, it's obvious. Short wheelbase Jeep, 275, said Steve.
13, 8 inches from what I'm reading, says Shire. 350 millimeter.
Donna and Draco said it looks good, Jay.
Heck yeah.
Well, Donna said looks good. Draco said looks great.
So maybe some Gladdy rear links there, Jason, and then throw a couple spacers in to adjust the lengths a little bit of your ball ends. And then you might have your wheelbase in theory.
So now here's the next question. Would you guys pay $200 for this?
Sure.
It's worth 200.
Hell yeah.
For sure. For sure.
That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, what's the worst going to happen? I end up with more RCs.
Oh, darn. It didn't sell again.
Damn it. That's another one to the collection. Fuck.
Shucks.
Dan says he can't find the length of the long number 5525 rod ends or the short number 5347 from Traxxas.
Steve said auction time then.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm thinking the 10-3 Gladiator rear links and then some spacers, and you should be able to make that work, I think. That's how I did the Grando. I lined up the front wheels first with the front fender, front wheel wells, and then I just stretched the rear. I found the 10-2 some 10-2 links that were 313 wheelbase, whatever, and then left the stock Grando links on the front. And that gave me my wheelbase for the Raptor body, for the New Bright Raptor body.
I can get links for the Gladiator on Amazon and adjustable frame rails. I just found them. Cool.
Sweet. Heck yeah, I knew we would be able to find you something there, Jason Shire. Sorry, still getting used to the whole calling Beard the Beard and Shire.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
My cousin's name is Jason too, but he spells it Jason.
Like the Shire.
Like the Shire does, yep.
Jason. And then you could have Jasin.
Well,
Jason.
I don't know if, grant you, my knowledge on the English language is pretty, but I think you can change out all the vowels and it still sounds the same. Like on the end, like Jasen.
Well, E and L would be different. And
Yeah,
I.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Jason with an I.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Jason.
I seen somebody had their name was Jason. It was JAS or JAYSON.
Yeah.
Oh,
Close. The hybrid.
Yeah. Yes, that is very true, Dan. It's always good to have spare rod in case one breaks while out.
Oh, fuck yeah. I actually, so remember how before when I was showing the layout of the body, how low I like to get it? I totally achieved it. I got the entire skid plate covered by the freaking body.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Jay. Shire.
Sure, Shire. That's why we're here, man.
Hell yeah. Look at that.
Happy to help, brother. Happy to help.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks really good, Jason. Beard.
Yeah, the only thing I got to do now is put in the trunk compartment because the back has just got way too much exposed. So by putting in the trunk lid or the trunk compartment, wherever the fuck I put it, it puts in that extra roll pan on the bottom.
Yep.
So this roll pan will go underneath there. And it'll look so much cleaner.
Yeah.
Oops, it's upside down. Yeah. Got it. Oh, shit. There we go. But it's getting that fucking thing in there with those frame rails sticking out the ass and like they are.
Okay, so most stock crawlers come with 90mm shocks there, Shire. You go to 120, you possibly could run 2.2s with a little bit of rubbish.
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 Racing.
Steve
Otherwise,
asked
I'd
if
go
you
with a 1.9 and then run the 5.25 or something like that.
Steve asked, did you keep the interior?
I could not because the way I do these, you see how low I got the body on it? It covers the entire skid plate. So by doing that, it's way too low to keep the interior with the motor and the trans and all that shit. Like you would end up having to basically carve the seats completely out and all that shit.
Glenn said, looks too good to sell, Jay.
Well, this particular one will not be for sale, but an exact like replica will be on the Etsy page.
Oh yeah. Sits down.
I might
perfect.
have to get a sticker made for like the back quarter panel that says #1.
You should just call it Riker.
What?
You should just call it Riker.
Riker? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Rikers Island.
Yep, from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Hell yeah, dude.
That
Yep.
was Picard's #1. Riker.
Yep. Riker was
Riker.
Picard's #1. Yep.
Riker. And this is done other than like the upgrades I've already done with it. Like this is totally achievable with all stock parts. So the back body mount, I use the front JLU body mount up in there, and I screwed it right where the deck lid gets screwed down, and then the poles that come down, you through bolt them through the frame, and then you get your hinge. And then the link that you put across here to hold the bumper on will lock on the frame. And then the shock towers hit each side of the shock. See where the shocks hit.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
So it won't drop and continually to push that freaking hood open. And then I'm going to mount a flat plate across the front of the chassis in there to where the body or the battery will rest. Or I could stick the electronics in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Totally freaking killer.
Max says, awesome, Jason. I can't wait to start my first diecast build.
Oh yeah, dude. If you need any help, just freaking hit me up, man.
Well, see, what made me do my 10 scale was my deadbolt. When I put the RC body, toy grade RC body onto the deadbolt chassis,
Yeah.
And that was my first customization of that, and so I was like, well, if I can do that to 24, I can do it to the 10 scale. Look at that. Nice, Jim.
Oh, the Gladiator. Look at that.
And he's got the interior in it.
Yeah, his is pretty low as well. I like
You
it.
still see the bottom part of the chassis rails, but that's all right.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
looks
it's
good
got a
like that,
body
though.
lift.
Because actually on an actual car, the frame sits below the body. Like you can on a pickup truck, you can see the frame underneath the doors. So that looks legit.
Yeah. On a pickup truck, yeah. I was just gonna say that too.
What chassis? Are those stock chassis rails? I didn't think so.
That's the Mofo Carbon LCG for the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Glenn said Star Truckin' Crosser Crawler course. Blah blah blah. Don't know any more words. Is it based on space trucking?
Space trucking.
It's a song.
Oh, gotcha. So I was actually.
It's also a
thinking
movie. Did you ever see Space Truckers?
Yeah, Space
No.
Truckers is a movie, yeah.
It's an awesome movie. I mean, it's corny as fuck, but it's still awesome. It's got I can never remember his name. He was in Easy Rider. He rode the other bike. Fuck, I can never remember his name.
Robert Redford?
No, the other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah, I can never remember his name.
of.
The only
He
one
was
I
in a lot
remember
of
from that
movies,
movie is
but-
Robert Redford.
Look at that shit.
It
So-
wasn't Robert Redford either.
This is. Go ahead.
I can't remember.
This
I thought it was
is
Robert Redford.
the battery tray and everything in here is in stock layout. It's literally kissing the steering wheel.
Oh, at
That's
least you were able to keep the dash.
Yeah, I usually at least always try to keep the dashboard.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm still getting video, but it says the chat disconnect. How is that possible?
Yeah, I like that too. When it's sitting flat, it covers most of the servo too.
Dennis Hopper, Peter
That's it.
Fonda, Jack
Dennis Hopper.
Nicholson.
Dennis Hopper was in Space Truckers.
I don't think I've ever heard of that movie.
Space Truckers?
Yeah,
No shit. It's a corny late. It might have been in the 90s. I think it was 80s though. 80s. Pretty sure it was 80s. They're like, like you, only they travel in space.
Hmm.
And they have an adventure. They have to go to
Yeah, I don't know
war with
why I
bad
was
guys.
thinking of Robert Redford, but yeah, there you go. Dennis Hopper, Peter Fonda, Jack Nicholson,
Yep.
Karen Black,
Nah,
Tony Bigelow, Mac
Nope.
Mashurian,
there were only 3 people in that movie.
Phil Spector.
Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later, but I'm still getting video. Get the fuck out of here. Let's try refreshing. Ah, nothing happened.
Nothing.
White screen. My crap internet took a shit.
Man, that turned out good.
What?
Next week, I will be doing the Mustang. Or maybe
The
tomorrow
backseat?
if I don't have to work Wednesday. Oh, I can do it on Osborne's freaking live stream.
Yes, you could.
You guys think I should put these Hobby Soul stickers on it somewhere?
Not really.
No.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
I was kind of thinking across the back quarter panel, going over the wheel well.
Oh, if it looks good to you, I'd go for it.
Or maybe just one across the trunk. Because when you take them off, I think they're clear. Oh, no, fuck that. They're white.
How come the ones you want to be white are clear and the ones that you want to be clear are white?
I know.
I have that all the time. I'm like, that's going to look so good. And you start to peel it and you're like, oh, it's clear. There's no white backer. That's not going to show up.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe.
Man, this stands totally. Look at it.
Yeah, it looks good, man. Spot on. Yeah,
I
that
love
looks
that
good.
it's a straight C10 wheelbase.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Don't have to fuck around with trying to freaking mix match freaking links and all that crap. People can just buy C10, JLU, Bronco links. Boom, done.
Somebody please explain to me why I'm offline.
I mean, we all knew you were a little off, but
No,
Yeah.
offline.
I know.
Offline. No internet connection. I paid for an internet connection. Why do I not have an internet connection? Or have the aliens started taking out the satellites?
That's definitely probably it right there.
That's probably it. They took out HughesNet first because it was the most useless.
Oh, so speaking of aliens and shit, I mean, this is a little off, but I watched a new movie last night called Atlas. It's a new movie with Jennifer Lopez in it, and it has to do with like AI, artificial intelligence and shit.
An AI suit, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I've seen
Corona.
clips of that, trailers of it or whatever on the Facebook Watch thing or whatever, and it I don't know, it looked okay. from the
It was a
trailer.
good movie. It
Was
was a
it?
good movie. Yeah.
All right, my wife's calling. I'll be back.
All right, man. Take it easy. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in the next like 5 minutes. 5-minute warning.
Yes. Hello.
Somebody said hello.
Yeah, the wife takes her phone rang, but
Oh, gotcha.
the kid must have hit the wrong button or something.
Yeah. Hello.
All right. Jason, when you gonna do Rachel's Impala? As soon as I get it from Jim. I have the JLU down here that I'm gonna use as a donated rig. So I have everything to do it except for the body. Hell yeah, this thing is looking sick. Man, this thing is like, I can't mount this thing any lower. If I go any lower, the freaking chassis rail up in the front will hit the hinge of the hood. So badass. And now I have a Camaro just like I built for Kevin.
That you do. WSRC seatbelt said, Steve said, still waiting by the mailbox for those banners.
I didn't mail those out. Fuck, I totally forgot about that shit. God damn it. Ah, I'm so bad.
At least I'm getting mine.
Yeah. Fuck. I gotta get on that shit. If I don't work tomorrow, I will mail them out tomorrow. Are we connected on Facebook? Send me your address again just to be safe. Yeah. And that'll be cheap. I can just put a freaking couple of posted stickers, stamps on the fucking envelope and mail them out in the mail.
You should be connected to them.
I think I am.
I don't know if he wants me to say his last name on.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
But his Facebook emblem is a Jeep crawler.
Okay.
His room is wet, but not from the spot I thought it was going to be.
So I'm curious as to how much flex this thing actually gets. I'm going to get 3 to 4 deadbolt tires here. Ooh, the coyotes are out. Oh, this thing gets 3 easy. Hell yeah. It ain't gonna get 4, so it gets 3. 3 deadbolt stock tires in flex.
That's good.
That looks so sweet. But all right, guys, I'm going to leave you with an image stuck in your head of this truck, and I'm going to call it. Hopefully, we will see you all tomorrow night for Tiny Truck Tuesdays. Look at that. Heck yeah, guys. Love every one of you. We will see you tomorrow night. Peace and X-Grease. And remember,
Guys,
if
have
it's
a good
not
night.
if it's not all over your face when you get done eating it, you are doing it wrong.